Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashana, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how I did these medium knotless braids. I used a rat tail precision comb for parting, some shine and jam to help define my parts, some clips to help with sectioning my hair, and of course the braiding hair. I'm just using some regular pre-stretched braiding hair that I ordered online. These are in the color 33 and I got 4 packs in 18 inches. You're also going to need 2 mirrors or a tri-mirror so you can see the back of your head. So first I'm going to section my hair down the middle, and as you guys can see, I first part halfway down the middle and then I line up the rat tail end of my comb with the middle line and then part the next half. I find that I get a much straighter line on the first attempt when I do this. Before, I used to part all the way down and that was a struggle, and this method helped, so there's a tip for you guys. And next I'm just going to place some shine and jam over the part and repart it just to make sure that it's really clean and neat. I'm then going to make a part from the tip of one earlobe to the next, and again clean up that part with my shine and jam. To make the size of each section in the first row as equal as possible, I'm just going to section off a little bit of hair from each side. This is a personal preference, you don't have to do it, but I like my knotless braids really flat, and so I tend to slick down each sections closer to the base, just as you see me doing in the video. To get your braids to fall in between each other like in a brick layered pattern, you have to make sure that your vertical parts fall in the middle of the section below it. And in the video, you can actually see me outlining this for you guys with my finger. So this step is key to making sure that your knotless braids actually look knotless. You need to make sure that the amount of hair that you're feeding in is just a little bit thicker or the same thickness as your natural hair. That way the transition is seamless and the root isn't bulky. Now, because my hair is thin, I like to take 2 pieces from my braiding rack, split those into 3 smaller pieces and use that to start a knotless braid. To start a knotless braid, you're going to split the section into 3 parts. Using your left hand, hold the left piece between your ring and the middle finger. Hold the middle piece between your thumb and index finger, and using your right hand, hold the right piece between your thumb and index finger. Using the index finger and thumb of your right hand, go underneath the middle piece and grab the left piece. And then, using the index finger and thumb of your left hand, go underneath the middle piece and grab the right piece. Place the braiding hair in between your thumb and index finger. Line up the braiding hair with your natural hair, then repeat the previous steps. Use your index finger and thumb to go underneath the middle piece and grab the braid on the other side. So you just want to continue adding pieces until your braid is the desired thickness. I usually feed in about 6 pieces of braiding hair initially, and then I'd add pieces where necessary to lengthen my braid. To lengthen my braid, I just take a small piece of hair that's about the same size as the strands I'm already holding. Then I'm going to add this hair behind my braid and align it with my left and middle piece or my right and middle piece. It doesn't really matter. I braid the piece with no aligned strands first and forward, then I continue braiding normally. And this might seem a little bit complicated, but it's just because I'm trying to be as detailed as possible for you guys. But really, once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. It'll be like second nature. Once I've reached my desired length, I'm just going to make a knot towards the end of my braid, and that's just because I want to curl my ends. If you don't want to curl your ends, then just braid all the way down. So this is how I usually pre-part the rest of my hair. I part the top half into 2 equal sections, and then I part each of those sections into 2 equal rows. Before, I used to just try to get my rows to be the same size as the ones below it, but I found that by the time I got to the last row, I'd have a row that is obviously smaller or bigger than the ones below it, and I didn't like that, so I started doing this and it works. So you guys can try it out if you have the same problem. I ran out of braiding hair on my last row and I had to improvise with some white braiding hair, but I think it still came out really cute. I'm using some flexi rods to curl the ends of my braids, and then I'm just going to dip them in some hot water to set my curls. If you're doing this step by yourself, then make sure you have a towel wrapped around you so you don't burn yourself. Now I'm just trimming off my extra long pieces. I did go in with mousse and hairspray, but I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys that part because I was actually rushing to finish my hair. And yeah, this is the final look, guys. I ended up with 6 rows and 35 braids. It took me about 8 hours to do the style with only like a short snap break in between. I hope you found my tips helpful and you were able to learn something from this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.